in 20I. Everybody's in the dance. Ingram Machine and Tool. Heat race number 1. Through turns 3 and 4 to the chalk line. Green is up. Green is out, and we're underway for heat race number 1. Down to turns 1 and 2. It's a dead heat on the outside. Here comes Kelsey Ivy. She'll have the top spot as Lakin slides back to second. Here comes Devin Dobie going to try to take the spot down the back straightaway. Dobie to the inside. Slide job. Yes, engaged. He'll take P2 off turn number 4, and Kelsey Ivy will lead lap number 1. 2 by 2 for the third spot. Now here comes Jared Hortzman to the inside. He'll take it from Eli Lakin in turns 1 and 2. Move Hortzman in 17 up to third. Lakin back to fourth. Fifth right now belongs to Keith Sheffer in 86. Kyle Portiga trying to take it from him off turn number 4. Inside out, nothing doing. In 14, they'll go single file through turns 1 and 2. Kyle Portiga, the only one on the bottom of the racetrack right now, trying to find something to work. Off turn number 4. 5 more rotations. Cross flags halfway home next time by Kelsey Ivy with a 1.4 second advantage. Rookie season in 360 sprint car racing for the veteran of 305 and 410 racing. Cross flags and Ingram Machine and Tool heat race number 1. Everybody just ran the best lap of the race. 14-second bracket for everybody in this heat race. 3 to go. Kelsey Ivy. Devin Dobie in second. Jared Hortzman still third. Eli Lakin fourth. Still that battle on for fifth with Keith Sheffer Jr. as Kyle Portiga once again takes a look to the inside in turns 1 and 2, but Sheffer able to roll momentum and keep the 86 afloat. Popsicle sticks this time too. White flag wave surrender for the field of Kelsey, the Fremont, Ohio driver in 20I. Picked up a heat race win 1 week ago at Hartford Speedway. Started on the pole, had trouble in that race with a flat tire, but it's all behind her now. Off turn 4, Ingram Machine and Tool heat race number 1 goes to Kelsey Ivy. Devin Dobie second spot, Jared Hortzman third. Fourth will go to Eli Lakin, Keith Sheffer Jr. fifth, Kyle Portiga sixth, and Mike Ostrowskis will round out the field in 7th. Well, she makes her home in Fremont, Ohio, in the Mid-Michigan 4 coverings. Kistler Racing Products. Snyder the Warden. Give it up for Kelsey.
Impressive. Good early.
Former Great Lakes Lightning Sprint Series champion. Just exactly what Barry had in mind, the farm system. You see him move up through it now. Jack Nichols on the outside of row number 1. To the chalk line in turn 4. They'll be side by side as the green is up. Green is out. We're underway. We'll see. Nichols may have had the advantage. We'll see. Stand to turn number 1. On the outside, Rule tries the slider, not going to make it happen. He'll slide to second. Here comes Stambaugh to his inside for the second spot. Rule puts the block on. Now he'll go top shelf. Stambaugh slide job. Rule crossover 2 by 2 for the second spot off turn 4. Give it to Stambaugh. Rule in line. He'll go to the bottom in turns 1 and 2. Stambaugh rips the whip. Nice job by Rule to work the bottom. He'll take second back, and now Stambaugh's in line. Stambaugh to the bottom in turns 3 and 4. Rule tries to stay on the outside. Has to cross it over. Wheel to wheel off turn number 4 for second. Side by side, Hoosier tire to Hoosier tire off turn 4. Stambaugh has the advantage this time. Down the back straightaway and into turn 3. Stambaugh will go to the bottom. Rule rips the middle. Jack Nichols continues to lead. Double D Dustin Daggett in the 4th spot. Dahlman 5th, and Max Frank rounds out the field. Halfway home. Cross flags that time by for Jack Nichols in 31, but Max Stambaugh is closing in. Stambaugh starting to reel in Jack Nichols from the second spot. Nichols out in front, only by a couple of car lengths as Stambaugh starts to reel him in. 9/10 of a second last time by. We'll see popsicle sticks. 2 to go this time for Nichols, and it's down to 6/10 of a second. Ryan Roll right there in tow as well in third. Double D Dustin Daggett fourth. Fifth right now, Greg Dahlman. White flag wave. Stambaugh looks to the inside as we have 1 to go for Jack Nichols. 4/10 of a second at the stripe. Nichols up top. Stambaugh on the bottom. Will we see a slider for the win in turns 1 and 2? Nichols in hard. Stambaugh to the bottom. Watch him off turn number 4. Jack Nichols gets the win. Stambaugh second. Third will go to Ryan Rule. Dustin Daggett fourth. Greg Dahlman fifth. and Max Frank will round out the field and the top 5. I believe that may be a first-time heat race win for this young man. Makes his home in the RCS Construction, DNRC Properties, NWO Property Service, Nichols Home, sponsored number 31. Give it up for Jack Nichols.
Jack was about unbeatable in the lightning sprints for a couple of years there, and it was really good to see him jump up.
Heat race number 3, top 2 to the all-important redraw. Everybody makes the show. Look at these guys, man. They are on top of each other already. You don't think that redraw is important or a heat race win? Side by side at the chalk line in turn 4. Green is up, green is out. Jim Coffey and Sun Plumbing and Heating heat race number 3 is underway. Well, Ridenauer took the nose off Kemenah getting into turn 1. Ridenauer saw the other heat races, knew he needed to be top shelf, and he took it into turn number 1. Here comes J.J. Hickle trying to get to Kemenah. Kemenah trouble on the cushion. 3 wide for the second spot off turn 4. Kemenah still has it. Here comes Hickle to the bottom of the racetrack. Hickle up to the second spot. Kemenah tries the crossover. Here comes Lamberson. Kemenah on the bottom side in 15. Hickle up top in 50 SRS. Single file down the main straightaway back to turn number 1. Hickle out in that second spot. It's all Chase Ridenauer in front of the field. Kemenah third. Fourth is Lamberson. Luke Griffith in fifth. Rocking and rolling on the cushion. Brad Lamberson almost left the racetrack. That thing was all sorts of out of control as we come this time by. Cross flags halfway home for Chase Ridenauer. Hickle is there with him 2 car lengths through turns 1 and 2. He'll try to reel in just a little bit more down the back straightaway. Ridenauer told me earlier we're fast in the feature, but we need to get better in the heat race. He's out front right now trying to defend. 2 car lengths again through turns 1 and 2. The aerodynamics of these race cars. Hickle is in the hardest part of this race as he goes to the bottom in turns 3 and 4. 2 laps to go. Catching the driver is one thing, passing him is another, and the aero sensitivity of these race cars, you can see Hickle struggling right now to just close that gap. This time by, white flag waves, 1 more to go for Chase Ridenauer. Hickle to the bottom in turns 1 and 2. Hickle, no, not going to be able to pull the trigger, but Ridenauer problems on the cushion. Here comes Hickle down the back straightaway. Into turn 3, Hickle to the bottom, slides up, Ridenauer tries the crossover, not going to get it done, J.J. Hickle wins. Second spot, Chase Ridenauer. Brad Lamberson third. Fourth goes to Creed Kemenah. Luke Griffith in fifth. Makes his home in Washington State. And the new full-time driver for Home Pro Racing gets the job done in heat race number 3 in the 50-year shingles machine. Give it up for J.J. Hickle. Well, that...
That was like, whoa.
Race fans of I-96 Speedway, you asked for greatness and you've got it here tonight with the Great Lakes Super Sprints. As they take shape into the greatest formation in all of auto racing, a full-wide salute to you, the fans. We need you to take shape. We need you to get up on your feet. Wave your hats, wave your hands, wave your friends, wave your neighbors, but most importantly, make some noise for the Great Lakes Super Sprints. And now, race fans, we ask you to find your seat as we get ready to rock for 25 laps around I-96 Speedway. Devin Dobie, Kelsey Ivey, both searching for their first win with the Great Lakes Super Sprints in 2023. Kelsey Ivey looking for her first career 360 sprint car win. As the field goes, down the back straightaway, bumper to bumper, wheel to wheel, wing to wing into turns 3 and 4. I-96 Speedway, Great Lakes Super Sprints, off turn 4, we are underway! Down to turns 1 and 2, Devin Dobie gets the jump on the opening start here into turn number 2. Kelsey Ivey in the second spot, 2 by go to the tail, take a back stand ball. Jaron Hortzman already in the battle for third as he works 3 wide into turns 3 and 4. It'll be Devin Dobie who leads lap number 1 here. See Ivey to the inside of Dobie through turns 1 and 2. Ivey with a big charge in 20I. A car link separates her and Dobie into turn number 3. Ivey to the bottom of the racetrack. Devin Dobie, top shelf, slide job, no. At the line, Devin Dobie leads. Back to turn number 1. Now it'll be Dobie on the bottom. Ivey going top shelf. She'll try to get a run down the back straightaway. Loses a couple of car links though into turn number 3. Nothing doing for the top spot this time. Third right now, J.J. Hickle. Fourth belongs to Mad Max Stambaugh. Fifth is Ryan Rule. Battle for sixth. Here comes Hortzman across the nose of Jack Nichols. He'll take that spot into turn number 1. Nichols will slide backwards now as he works to try to gain that spot back in 31. Meanwhile, off turn 4, Hickle is coming in close on Kelsey Ivey. We're going to have a for the second spot. 2. Ivey to the middle, bottom side of the racetrack. Hickle working top shelf. It's 2 car lengths to this advantage down the back straightaway. Hickle way up top. Going low. Hickle sideways in turn 4. Does he keep it rolling? He does. We stay green. Well, Kelsey Ivey got a brake check there from J.J. Hickle, and now it's Ryan Rule who moves up to 4th. Max Stambaugh 3rd. Kelsey Ivey still 2nd. Here comes Jared Hortzman to the inside of Ryan Rule. Slide job off turn number 4. Ryan Rule crossover, almost contact at the line. Rule takes the spot into turn number 1. Hortzman the lap car down the back straightaway. Hortzman will go to the inside. Hickle right there in line as well. This all a battle. 3 cars under a blanket for the 5th spot. Ryan Rule has 4th. Hortzman has 5th. Hickle in 6th. Lamberson 7th. Devin Dobie still leads as he comes off turn number 4 on the bottom of the racetrack. Lap car between he and Kelsey Ivey. Now we got a battle for and here comes Stambaugh to the inside of Ivey. Stambaugh wheel to wheel with Ivey. Move Max Stambaugh up to 2nd. Goes back to 3rd. Lamberson trying to get to the inside of Hickle. That's a battle for 6th. Hickle has Lamberson to the inside. Move Brad Lamberson up to 6th. Lamberson now going to try to work over Jared Hortzman. He will to the inside off turn number 2. Lamberson wheel to wheel with Hortzman down the back straightaway. 2 by 2 into turn number 3. Well, got one slow off the top of the racetrack in turns 1 and 2. Looks like that might be... Is that Creed Kemenaugh in 15K? Truck pulls to the infield. 15 laps remain for Devin Dobie, Max Stambaugh, Kelsey Ivey. To the start zone off turn 4. Green is up, green is out. We're back underway. Everybody clears the cone down into turn number 1. Here comes Ryan Rule to the outside. Printed in the ad. 2-for-1 deal down the back straightaway. Rule up to 3rd. He restarted in 4th. Trying to get 2-for-1 on Stambaugh. He'll look to the outside off turn 4. Nothing doing that time. Back down to turns 1 and 2. It's still Devin Dobie out in front. Stambaugh on the bottom of the racetrack. Ryan Rule working top shelf. Has a 3-car length disadvantage. Meanwhile, here comes Lamberson. He gets around Hortzman for the top 5. He'll set his sights now on Kelsey Ivey off turn number 4. Slides backwards. Hortzman going up to the outside. Got one stopped in turn number 2. Kevin Martins is stopped in turn 2 and the caution flag waves. Kevin Martins in 67 spun around on his own, comes to a stop in turn 2. And the caution flag into turns 3 and 4. Devin Dobie sets the pace. To the restart zone. Single file till they get past the cone on the front straightaway. Green is up, green is out. We're back underway. Everybody minds their P's and Q's down into turns 1 and 2. Here comes Max Stambaugh taking a peek to the outside. Nothing doing. 3 wide on a turn number 2. And Jared Hortzman's off the pace. Hortzman slow into turn number 3 as we see cross flags halfway home. Hortzman, and we got one around in turn number 4. Almost had another car involved as well. The 70 of Eli Lakin spun backwards. Jared Hortzman comes to a stop, and Kevin Martins is spun around as well. Max Stanbaugh, Ryan Rule in tow. Kelsey Ivey, J.J. Hickle. Bumper to bumper through turns 3 and 4. Green is up, green is out, we're back underway. Good start for Dobie, gets away from Stanbaugh, but not for long around the outside. Max Stanbaugh, wheel to wheel down the back straightaway. Mike Keegan slow into the infield in turns 1 and 2, but off turn 4, new leaders Max Stanbaugh. Devin Dobie back to right. I-2 for the 4th spot. Hickle gets around Ivey. Crossover in turn 1 goes to the bottom. Nothing doing though. Hickle all sorts of momentum on the top shelf. That's a battle for the 4th spot. Ivey trying to hold on. She's 5th right now. Hickle 4th and coming on the top of the racetrack, banging the cushion. The home pro cars now about to be in a tussle for the final podium spot. Ryan Rule has it. Here comes J.J. Hickle. Problems for Keith Sheffer Jr. He's slow on the front stretch, and the caution flag will wave. Michigan as well, trying to get another one in the books for the Great Lakes Super Sprint Series North. Through turns 3 and 4, green is up, green is out, 9 laps to settle it. Good start for Stanbaugh. He opens up 10 car lengths on Devin Dobie. 2x2 for the 3rd spot. Hickle on the bottom of the racetrack. Ryan Rule top shelf, wheel to wheel into turn 3. Hickle sends it in deep, but Ryan Rule goes deeper. He'll keep the 3rd spot off turn 4, but only for a moment as Hickle comes up the racetrack. J.J. Hickle to the inside again in 1 and 2. He'll have it cleared as Ryan Rule goes off the top side of turn number 2. And that will draw a caution flag. Get this one wrapped up. 8 laps. Dobie in trail of Stanbaugh on the tail tank through 3 and 4. Green is up, green is out, we're back underway. Dobie under fire from Hickle on the inside of the racetrack in turns 1 and 2, but Dobie found something off the exit of the corner, got a good run, trying to get away and run and hide, but here comes Hickle, big charge into 3 and 4. 7 laps to go. Dobie able to pace Hickle. Hickle in 3rd, 4th right now, still Brad Lambert. Right now we're 5th. Kelsey Ivey back to 6th, 2x2 for the 7th spot. Dustin Daggett on the outside of Luke Griffith. They'll go wheel to wheel down the back straightaway. Daggett will have that spot coming off turn number 4. Battles on for 2nd. Here comes Hickle to the inside of Devin Dobie through turns 1 and 2, but just cannot stay alongside at the exit of the corner. He'll tuck back in line into turn number 3. 5 fingers to the air, 5 laps to go this time for Max Stanbaugh. Hickle again drives to the bottom in turns 1 and 2. Devin Dobie keeps the rocket ship wound up on the top shelf. Dobie trying to catch back up to Stanbaugh. Hickle in tow as well. 4 to go this time by. Dobie and Hickle are catching Max Stanbaugh as they work through turns 1 and 2. The last time by was half a second the disadvantage. This time by, Devin Dobie going to put a charge into one. He'll be 3 behind, make it 0.3 of a second at the line. Dobie back up top, trying to reel in Stanbaugh in 71H. Dobie off the second corner that time by, but right here is where they make up the big ground. 2 sticks to the air, cue the ice cream man, pumps it to go. On the top of the racetrack in turns 1 and 2. Hickle right on the tail tank of Devin Dobie. Both cars slip up off the second corner. Now Stanbaugh going to go to the outside in turns 3 and 4. Whoa, Devin Dobie's got company. Here comes Hickle to the inside with a white flag in the air. 1 to go. Dobie with a big run on Stanbaugh into turns 1 and 2. Stanbaugh. Whoa, Dobie off the top of the racetrack. Hickle's going to take second. Dobie pulls it back on. Will stay green and off turn 4 at the line. Watch him at the line. Whoa, Max Stanbaugh wins it. J.J. Hickle closed the door, and Stanbaugh gets the win. Hickle 2nd, Lamberson 3rd, Devin Dobie 4th, Dustin Daggett 5th.
That was close.
That was close. They both could have stuffed at the damn fence right there.
TC Power Sports, Jerome Country Market. Brembo brakes on the side of the Smith Motorsports 71H. Congratulations behind the car. And he's going up top, race fans. How about it? Tonight's feature winner. Give it up for Mad Max Stambaugh. Fourth win.